Here we're looking at example 2 from our 2.4 set of notes. We're asked to find the derivative of the given function. Well, again, you can imagine that this entire first piece is like one big f function, and our entire second piece is our g function. And just using the product rule, we know that the derivative, f prime of x, would come out to be f prime g plus g prime f. So again, that's the product rule happening. So as a result, what we're going to do is we're going to let f be this 2x to the fourth minus 3x plus 5. And we're going to let g be this x squared minus the square root of x plus 2 over x. Now for our f function, he's actually not too hard to take the derivative of. That just comes out to be f prime is equal to 8x to the third minus 3. Derivative of this constant would just be 0. G is a little bit more tricky though. Before we take the derivative, we're going to go ahead and rewrite him. This first term is actually okay, so he's still x squared. Minus, instead of the square root of x, we're just going to change that to x to the 1/2 power. And with this last term, we're going to go ahead and bring that x to the top and make that exponent negative. So we have plus 2x to the negative first. Because again, before it was x to the 1. Now let's go ahead and take the derivative of g. So g prime then comes out to be 2x. For this piece, we take the exponent, throw them in front. So we have minus 1/2 x. Subtracting 1 from that exponent, we end up with negative 1/2 then. Again, using that power rule, bringing that exponent down into the front, minus 1 times 2 would give us negative 2x, and then subtracting 1 from that exponent as well, so that would be negative 2. So then just kind of cleaning it up a little bit, we'd have g prime is equal to 2x minus 1 over 2, and this x, because it's raised to the negative 1/2 power, would be put on the bottom. So we'd have x to the 1/2 power. Likewise, we would see that with the last term. So minus 2. He's still on top though because he does have a positive exponent of 1. And then this x to the negative 2nd power would go on the bottom. And that with having a positive exponent. Just rewriting it. I mean, it's basically done, but just cleaning up one last piece, we'd have 2x minus 1 over 2 times the square root of x. So basically just changing what this looks like. The rest is pretty much exactly the same. So again, just changing that x to the 1/2 to a square root of x. Now that we've finally found what g prime was, we can go ahead and do our cross. So then it looks like our derivative would come out to be f prime of x is equal to 8x cubed minus 3 times x squared minus the square root of x plus 2 over x. And then we have our big plus sign in between. Our 2x to the fourth minus 3x plus 5 times our g prime, this piece. 2x minus 1 over 2 times the square root of x minus 2 over x squared. So again though, this would be our final answer for the derivative. And again though, that is example 2 from our 2.4 set of notes.